Most men are basically invisible. There is not a female on the planet who's invisible today. You can be a 4, overweight, fat, you'll still go to the club and get attention. 99% of the men go to the club and nobody even fucking talks to them. If they try and talk to a girl, they get blanked and ignored and told to Most men are absolutely and utterly invisible. This is the truth about masculinity, right? It's very easy for women to sit here and complain about the top 2% of men because I dealt with this guy, he's arrogant, blah, 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 blah. Most men don't even fucking exist. They send 10,000 DMs and never even get read, let alone replied to.
Okay, were you guys, what's up? You're saying something, or did you need to use the bathroom?
I have to leave.
Oh,
yeah, we're leaving, we're dipping.
You gotta leave?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
But thank you.
Well, thank you guys for coming.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank
Yep. Really quick, actually, before you leave, do you guys want to do a quick reaction to that video?
I feel like my reaction's the same as how I reacted to, like, I mean, I honestly, like, I don't know. I just think that the real world and these, like, hypothetical situations are just not one and the same, and you can compare them, but I just, like, I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. It's just not real enough. So.
What's not real?
Like, your depictions of these situations are not, in my mind, like, even semi-relatable, you know? Like, I just don't agree.
As far as so you think men and women initiate at the exact same rate?
No, I don't. But I think that for every man and for every woman, life is just, like, so many factors and variables, and you just, like, cannot paint with broad strokes when it comes to relationships.
I mean, you can speak in generalities.
Yeah.
And I would say, broadly speaking, probably 90% of all the first dates that have ever been had in the past 20 years, probably 95% of those were initiated by men.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's like, but also if you look at, like, the span of history, men were initiating dates because, like, women used to have no rights and, like, weren't even allowed to do anything. So it's like, what were they going to do? Initiate a date? Like, there's nothing. So, but thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
Okay. They are gone. It's past their bedtime, guys. They're professional, you know. Go that way, guys. Go that way. Are you? Wait, what? I gotta go. Oh, you're not staying? You're leaving too? You can't stay for the video? All right. You move on over there. We'll divide the sides. All right. It's now a 2 versus 2. They heard Tate and they rage quit. So take the seat that hasn't been. All right, guys. I guess triggered by Andrew Tate. It's now 2v2. Okay, well, thank you guys for staying with us. We're going to wrap up here pretty soon anyways. So your reaction to the video.
Forgot.
Oh, I don't like Andrew Tate, so.
You don't like Andrew Tate?
Well, I mean, I don't like have a strong hatred towards him. Like, he's kind of funny, but I don't agree with most of the things he says about women.
Sure. Okay. Man, I mean, it was kind of like, it's kind of annoying because, like, she said this whole piece at the end there, and I was like, and then she's like, okay, bye. Like, I didn't even have time to rebut it, but whatever. Not you, the lawyer chicks that left. So do you want to give your reaction to the Andrew Tate video?
I mean, I think it's such a weird one because there's a lot of stuff that Tate says that's so one-sided. I think some of the stuff he says, there is definitely, like, you know, facts in it, but that's also me talking as a guy. However, I do think there's a lot of shit that he says that's just like, dude, you're going, like, way too far with this one. I don't know.
Okay, good times. So yeah, I mean, the whole thing is that, like, I don't know where she was going with it because, I mean, the lawyer chick, when I asked, like, what of the percentage of men that you think in the past 20 years that have initiated, like, the first date, and I said, I thought, hey, it's probably 95% of men. She's like, yeah, I probably agree with that. So it's like, I don't really know what she disagreed with me on, but, like, you need not look further than a dating app to see that, like, bro, if you're an average guy on a dating app, it is fucking brutal. If you're an average guy on a dating app, you're on Tinder, you are playing fucking Russian roulette with your self-esteem. And by the way, every single fucking what's it called? Where the hole? Every single chamber. Are there, bro? The gun, every single, there's the full round. Jesus, I'm fucking butchering this. Basically, the revolver, I don't know fucking gun shit. There's a bullet in every fucking hole. What's the term? Is it chamber?
It's fully loaded. The chamber's loaded.
It's
just use chamber. Use chamber.
Yeah, it's fully loaded, right? If you're an average guy on a dating app, it is a foregone conclusion if you're on a dating app that it's just fucking brutal. Your self-esteem is going to be destroyed. So anyways, yeah, so I don't know like how you can conceivably think that there's some sort of advantage or that it's somehow comparable between men and women when it comes to dating. I mean, most men are invisible to most women, so